hang on a second, but wait, don't go away yet. I'm gonna run this video for the next, I don't know how long this will be, but I'm gonna go for a bit of a drive. I'm obviously up here in Canada, in northwestern Ontario, and if you are not from around here, I'd love to show you a little bit about the countryside, and I'm gonna drive the truck here, so stick around. I'm gonna do, I'll maybe do some time-lapse video, I'll maybe speed things up, I'll maybe slow things down, but I'm going down Highway 71. I'm gonna go through a town, there's a mosquito. I'm gonna go through a town called Scenic. They have a really cool bridge, throw some really neat reflections onto the hood of the truck, so stick around if you wanna watch that. I'm just gonna play some music and let's go for a drive. So I hope you enjoy this. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye. All right, I am done. I don't know if you guys can see me now. Ooh, it's dark. I'll leave that on for a minute. Anyhow, let's go trucking. I'm probably gonna shut off the light here, so look forward. Ooh, I forgot we got the little red lights on the floor here. It's bumpy in here. And let's clean those windows. All right. Driving a truck in a rainstorm with Andy the Kenworth Guy. All right. I love this stretch of road right here coming up. You can just see how the highway cuts through the forest, just looks gorgeous. Shifting through the gears. Missed that one. Yeah, the clouds are looking kind of dark. Mosquito. So I think what I'm going to do actually with this video, because it might be an hour long, because that's how far I have to go to get back to my campsite, I might just make this a part of a new video, and I'll just put a little snippet of this in the truck tour video. Shift to 18th there, Andy. There we go. So, a little bit about what I was doing this last week. I've been camping. Here, I'll just turn on the light here for a second. A little bit about what I've been doing here this week. I have been camping up in Rushing River with my wife and kids, having some family time, but also working. So I've been driving around in this truck, showing it to different customers and promoting the product and seeing if I can find a buyer for it, because that's what I do to pay the bills. And yeah, just I think I put on about 2,000 kilometers this week in this truck. So very nice driving truck, lots of fun, lots of countryside. Saw a deer, probably a 10 or a 12 point buck. Just, it owned the road. It was walking across the road, and it was not in any hurry to get off for me, that's for sure. Because as a buck, and he's the king. So I'm hoping that this video is not too shaky. I'm looking at the camera here, and it is just a vibrating. So I hope I'm not giving anybody like a seizure or something like that. But anyhow, there's a big curve coming up ahead, so I'm just going to turn the lights off and pay attention a little bit more to the road. So yeah, we like to go camping up here, and it works out great because I can bring my family along with me while I do some work, and at the end of the day, I'm hanging out at the lake. So the first little town that we're going to be coming up to is called Nestor Falls. It's a small little town. I don't know the population, but I would guess less than 500. And then Sioux Narrows is another small town shortly thereafter, and that is a little bit bigger, very touristy, lots of great fishing up here. I've seen people driving around with their boats from Wisconsin, Iowa, Minnesota. Yeah, those are the 3 states that I saw. And obviously from Ontario, there's lots of Manitobans up in this area too. So just a beautiful part of the country. But enough of me rambling. Let's just watch the road. If we're lucky, maybe we'll see some wildlife. I'd love to see, I've seen moose a couple of times in my life. I think 3 times in my life. Once up in Manitoba around Riding Mountain National Park, and then both other times on Highway 502, which is a highway between Dryden and Fort Francis, Ontario. And beautiful creature, they're just huge. But the one thing is I've never been able to photograph one in the wild, obviously because I'm driving. But right now I got my GoPro set up on the windshield, so maybe we will see one. I just hope that it's not on the highway. I hope it's on the side of the road. Yeah, on the highway would be bad. That would not be a good thing. So it's currently 8 o'clock p.m. I don't know what time it is where you are right now, but it is August the 17th today at 8 p.m. Central Standard Time. As far as I'm concerned, it's the only time that matters. No, that's stupid. I'm just joking around. Nestor Falls Landfill Road. So we're coming up to Nestor Falls here pretty darn quick. So you're listening to a 565 Cummins engine pull this little hill. I got a load of about 23,468 pounds. That's what this truck weighs, and that's all. I got nothing on the back. In truck language, that would be called, I'm bobtailing. Don't know all the history of that name. Bobtail. Bobtail sounds kind of like a guy, Bob, and a tail. The only time that I think it was like a rat tail, or like a mullet. Why don't they call it like mullet trucking instead of bobtailing? Is that a good idea? I don't know. Well, if you guys watched my previous videos about where I was driving a truck, I drove a W990 across Winnipeg to go show a customer. Oh wait, this, I think, if this corner is it, I'm just gonna slow down. Woo-wee. Coming in a bit hot. Yeah, I don't know if you can see, but there's a beautiful lake out there. I just love the views on this drive. It's just awesome. Yeah, right around the corner here, you get a bit of a view. Check this out. I can't turn the cameras. There's a lake right there. Oh, this guy's going to Caliper Lake. There's the Moose and Fiddle Festival this weekend. There's a big party going on there. All right, getting back to what I was talking about. If you watched my last video about me driving a truck, the 990, I was getting cut off left, right, and center. I don't have to worry about that on this trip. Just wildlife. I don't know what I would prefer, people or animals. Probably people, because they won't eat you. Animals would. I don't know about a moose, but maybe a bear, if I hit a bear, or a wolf. Highly unlikely. I am hoping to catch some lightning while we're driving here. That'd be kind of neat. Okay, I'm just gonna shut up now and drive the truck and just let you enjoy the ride. There's them Jakes. I know I don't need to put my Jakes on, but I actually prefer to put my Jakes on as opposed to applying the brakes in the rain. That's just me. I don't know if that's safer or not, but I like the way it sounds, and I'm just gonna do it. I'm being a good boy. I'm obeying the law. Now when I'm in my pickup truck, I obey the law too. Fogging up. Classic Kenworth. Windows fogging. Now, you know why I'm fogging up? It's not because we don't offer, Kenworth doesn't build a good HVAC system. We actually have, I would say, the best HVAC system on the market. There's a lot of moisture inside the cab here right now. That table is now sitting in the back, and it was being rained on for probably half an hour while I was recording the video, and while I was shooting this truck. And so I rinsed off, or I dried off as much as I could just by shaking it. I don't have any towels in here, and so all that moisture is sitting on there, and there's nowhere for the moisture to go because it's a fairly airtight cab. Hey, that's kind of neat. There was a pelican that just went overhead. But anyways, getting back to the moisture, that moisture needs somewhere to go, so it just builds up on the window. So a quick and easy way to deal with that is just by cracking your driver or passenger side window just a hair, or maybe opening a vent in the back of the bunk just to get a little bit of that airflow going, so that you can have that moisture exit from the cab. So there's a little tip for you. It's not the truck's fault. It's your fault. It's my fault. I put the moisture in the cab. It's my fault. I love this spot here. Oh man, that is nice. Okay, let's listen to this engine here. My beard is so thick right now. I don't think I've trimmed my beard in like 3 weeks. I don't like it getting this long, but anyways. And I need a haircut too. Oh, personal hygiene. I have no idea if anybody is going to be watching this video in the entirety. If you do, I applaud you. I think for fun, I'll just post the whole thing, like the full hour of me driving this truck. How boring. I don't know. I think it would be boring. Guy slowing down, you better get off the road because I'm driving here. Yeah, that's dumb. I'll stick to my day job. Oh, lugging. And the jigs are off. Feels kind of weird that it's like I'm having a staring contest and the camera is winning. It's just like staring right at me the whole time and not flinching at all. If you and me were in a staring contest right now, YouTube, you would win hands down, without a question. We're still in Nestor Falls, by the way. It's a very spread out community here. It's very, very pretty up here. I love it. I like it a lot. That's a reference from the movie Dumb and Dumber. I just love that power. That's great. Ooh, the fog on the road. The mist from the... that would mean the road is warmer than the rain hitting it. So it's kind of burning off as a mist. Looks kind of neat. Oh man, the clouds are really dark in the back here.
I really hope that it just unloads tonight, just pours at the campsite. I love falling asleep with the rain on the roof of the camper. It's probably similar to having it rain while you're in the truck overnight. Just that nice little rain lulls you to sleep. Thunderstorm wakes you up middle of the night. I don't know. I don't mind being woken up by a thunderstorm. I think that's kind of cool, actually. And it's daytime. Not quite, just a little bit brighter. All right, just so for fear of running out of space on the camera, I'm just gonna shut everything off right now, and I will boot it back up again once we get to Sioux Narrows, just because I think it's very scenic there. So once I get onto a little straightaway here, actually no, I'm gonna pull over and do the safe thing and pull over and shut everything off, and then I'll get back on the road. So, let me do that. All right, we're back trucking again. We are almost in Sioux Narrows, and the sun is setting. So I don't know if we're gonna get a chance to see that cool bridge that throws that awesome reflection. Mind you, the trees and everything are throwing a pretty cool reflection on the hood right now, but the sun is setting and it's looking really nice, so I just thought I'd share that with you guys. I don't know if you know this about me, but I really like photography and videography and just being part of nature, and I don't know, I just like capturing it and sharing those moments. I also run another channel. Maybe you know this or maybe you don't, but the other channel that I'm doing very minimal stuff. I'm not doing a lot of video on that, or not putting out a lot of videos on that other channel. It's just my name, Andy Willerton. If I remember, I'll put a link to, oh yeah, those Jakes. I'll put a link to that channel at the end of the video here, and you can check out my other YouTube channel, where it talks about, I kind of just do my own thing and how to take better videos and just tutorials on creating content and just stuff that I like doing, fishing and traveling with my family, just that kind of stuff. I think we're about 2 or 3 minutes out of Sioux Narrows, so I'll just speed it up here for you guys, and when the time is right, I'll slow it down. Alright, here we are in Nestor Falls. They got some really cool shops in town here. Gill's Trading Post is right over there. Been in there. Here's another one right ahead. They got a cool gift shop. The Narrows, kind of a neat little log cabin style building. Mini golf. Just a really cool place. It's about 3 hours from Winnipeg, so a little bit far for me to come. Okay, Andy, here's the bridge. Oh, and there is wildlife on the bridge. There is a deer on the bridge right now. Look at this. No way. Wow. That was something. The bridge I wanted to show you guys for the last hour, for the shot of the reflection on the hood, there's a deer running over the bridge. You can't plan that stuff. And I got it on camera too. So cool. Woo! I'm pumped. That's a cool shot. I can't wait to see it. The little things that excite me. That was something else. The truck swerved. I'm like, what the heck? And then I see this deer running, and I'm chasing after it. Wouldn't that have been awful if I just drove over it? I would not do that. Accidents happen, but I wouldn't do that on purpose. What do you think I am, a monster? Not a chance. All right, so now it is the home stretch to Rushing River. It is a 37-minute drive till I get there. So, oh man, I'm tired. All right, so if you haven't had a chance to subscribe to the channel, click the link in the bottom left corner of your screen. Or no, bottom right corner of your screen. It's my left, your right. Anyways, if you haven't subscribed, do that. It's your first time on this channel. And if you made it to the end of this video, congratulations. I applaud you. I can't do it because I'm driving, but I'll snap as applause. Congratulations, you made it to the end of the video. I'm proud of you all. So, if you want to check out what we have for stock as far as trucks for sale, you can go to my own website, thekenworthguy.com. Put a link up here in the top right corner of your screen, and click on that link, and then you will be directed to my site where you can check out my social media, you can check out our inventory, and a little bit of information about the trucks. I also have a training tab on there for different things truck related, and help you to keep your truck running. So yeah, thanks for watching this video and for coming by. I am going to finish this 30-minute drive back to my campsite, and I will see you on the next one. Have yourself the world's best day. I'm still here. I'm shutting it off now though.